Bienvenido a otro video del Colegio Boston. No olvides suscribirte, activar la campanita, darle like y compartir.
Welcome, my dear students. How are you today? Well, today we are going to start with a new lesson, okay? Are you ready to learn? Well, what we are going to see today? Today we are going to talk about flowers, plants, trees, herbs, okay? And also we are going to talk about the lesson of get and be, okay? Get and be. It's so simple. Well, I say every day that everything is pretty simple, but well, you will see, okay? So let's start with the activity. I'm glad that you are watching this video, and I'm going to share the screen, okay? Ready, set, go. Here we have. Now we're going to start here. And it's okay. Well, as I told you some seconds ago, we are going to talk about flowers, okay? We are going to start again with the vocabulary, that is simple activities, and then we continue with grammar. So, yes, the vocabulary is related to nature, okay? Nature as flowers and these colorful flowers. Very well. Let's start. We are going to talk about flowers, trees, herbs, and spices, okay? So, I love flowers. As you can see, my wall is related to flowers. Well, to plants. Now, let's start. Well, as I told you, flowers, trees, herbs, and spices. We have divided, okay, this screen into three categories. We have flowers, trees, herbs, and spices. Some of the vocabulary words that we are going to practice in our book are these ones, so that's pretty important that you know it. We have orchid, so repeat, so that you can familiarize with the pronunciation, orchid, lily, rose, iris, daisy, sunflower, and tulip. If you don't know some of the meanings, please search on the internet or in a dictionary, okay, for the meaning in Spanish. Trees. We have palm, pine, cedar, ash, beech, oak, and willow. It sounds like beach, okay, like in the ocean, but it's different. And we have herbs and spices. We have ginger. I love ginger. I put ginger in everything that I eat and drink, okay? Everything. Black pepper, parsley, thyme, basil, cumin, and cinnamon. Yeah, cinnamon smells excellent. Well, all of these herbs and spices, I love them too. I use them a lot to cook. So, with this information, okay, information that cures, we are going to continue with our lesson. So, here we have, let's practice. Here we have flowers, trees, herbs, and spices. And something happened here. Well, here we have some of the pictures, some images. And now it's your turn, okay? The words that I've already practiced, you have to tell me what are these words, okay, related to. So we have flowers. Do you know what is the name of this flower? Can you tell me? Okay, it is a daisy. Yes, daisy. Now, we have another kind of flowers here, okay? Well, there are some of them, but what is the name of this? tulip. Excellent. Now, here we have trees. Here we have two kind of trees. This is a pretty, very known, okay, very known tree. Do you know? Do you know it? It is an oak. Oak. If you see, it is pretty big, okay? Then we have another. It's similar like a pine, but it's not a pine. What is this? Cedar, okay? Cedar. And then we have herbs and spices. So here we have one, thyme, and the other is similar like mint, but it's not mint. It is basil, okay? Very well. So you must study these words, okay, related to the vocabulary related to the flowers, trees, herbs, and spices, okay? So let's continue. Now we are going to see this, the lesson, okay? Be or get plus an adjective. What are we going to see this? Well, look at this. We're going to talk about the structure and the uses, okay? We have be, we have get, plus an adjective, okay? You can use be plus an adjective or get plus an adjective. When we are going to use be, well, be we are going to use it plus an adjective when you describe a state, okay? So be is going to describe a state. Then we have get. You are going to use get plus an adjective when we talk about the process. So be plus an adjective describes a state and get plus an adjective describes the process, okay? Well, so now look, oh, poor boy, he is so stressed because of homework, okay? I hope so that you are not like him. Well, look, I am tired of studying. I can't wait to graduate, okay? I'm tired of studying, so I can't wait to graduate. Then I get tired when I study for more than an hour. So can you tell me what describes a state and what describes a process? So I'm tired of studying. And the other, I get tired when I study for more than an hour, okay? So here we have describes the state and describes the process. Which of these one describes? Well, here we have, then, sorry, here we have the answer. It is describing a process, okay? So when I study for more than an hour, I get tired. I am describing this. And the next one describes a state, okay? So I'm tired of studying. I can't wait to graduate. Continue. So now we are going to use past participles, often used as an adjective, okay? So past participle, the verbs of past participle, in these structures, we are going to use them as adjectives too. I'm going to show you. So here we have some examples with the verb to be plus an adjective and get plus an adjective. So look at it. I'm sometimes embarrassed of my father. I'm sometimes embarrassed of my father. okay? Well, if we use it with get, because I'm going to describe the process. So I get embarrassed when my father sings. So, did you get it? Number 2, teacher Mitsuko is worried about her students. Yes, I'm worried about you. And the process, she gets worried when they stayed out late at night, okay? So I'm worried if you are stayed out late out at night. The next one, my cousin is engaged to a famous singer. Wow. And the process is they got engaged while on vacation in Tulum. Wow. The next one, I'm ready to go to school. So I got ready before breakfast. So if you notice, using verb to be plus an adjective is to describe the state, okay? How do you feel about a situation? Embarrassed, worried, engaged, ready. And here, using get plus an adjective, it's to describe the process, okay, of this situation or action. Get embarrassed, okay, when my father sings. Gets worried when you are out late at night. They, my cousin, engaged while she was on vacation. And I got ready before breakfast, okay, to go to school. So continue. The most common adjectives after get are the next one. Angry, beaten, confused, divorced, dressed, lost, lucky, married, nervous, ready, scared, and worried. Okay? These are the most common adjectives that you are going to use with after get. Okay? So now we are going to practice. Match the columns. So here we have 2 columns. The first one with some situations, and the second one that we are going to match them, okay? So you have to read and look what is the answer or the complement that belongs to the first column. Letter A. When I get bored, what happened, okay? When I get bored, this is the verb and the adjective. When I get bored, what happens? Well, when I get bored, I can say that I read a book, okay? I read a book. B, I get really frustrated when? When you get really frustrated. For example, when I can't finish my job, so in this case, when I can't do my homework, okay? Letter C, my parents are worried. Why? What happened? Well, maybe it's because our dog ran away yesterday. Oh, and they are so worried. D, if I'm angry, what happens? If I'm angry, well, I'm count to 20 very slowly. Keep calm and count to 20 or to 100 or to 1,000, okay? I don't know. If I got bitten by mosquitoes, so I hate mosquitoes. Always I got bitten by them. So when I went fishing, for example, I got bitten by mosquitoes when it's raining, when my doors are open, so all the time. F. My brother is very interested. Okay? Interested in what? In photography. Very well. So it is simple, okay? If you see, it's pretty simple. Just use the verb to be, means to are, or was or were, depending, with when you talk about the state, and get when you talk about the process of something, okay? Well, another activity. Now you are going to write the correct form of be or get, okay? Remember, here we have the adjective. So just you have to think what is the correct form of be or get that you have to write here. Letter A. If I tired, I can't concentrate. Yes, there is always, okay? If I tired, I can concentrate. What is the correct answer? Think. Yeah, it is very well. If I am tired, I can concentrate, okay? Letter B. I stressed when I'm late for school. I am, I get, what? I get, very well. I get stressed when I'm late for school because I am talking about the process. When I'm late for school, I get stressed. The next one. My mom, angry when I swear. When I swear. Oh, yes, I swear that I cleaned my room. Oh, I swear that I did my homework. Come on, okay? Think about it. Yeah, my mom get, yeah, but with S, remember, because you are talking about your mom, gets angry, okay? Letter D, my aunt married when she was only 18. My aunt. So I'm talking in past. So what is, remember, get, but in past is got. Very well. And last one, Miguel, fascinated by comics. Oh, here is a little mistake, okay? By comics. Miguel, verb to be, is fascinated by comics, okay? Excellent, very well. The next one. So, this is like a review about the passive voice, okay? That we saw in the previous activity. So, food has been delivered along the country by the government of Mexico, and animal venom is being studied as a possible cure of cancer. Okay, well, so we have finished for today. And remember that mistakes are proof that you are trying. So don't criticize someone, okay? Anybody, because always we can make mistakes, but it can help you to be better. So see you soon on the next class. And the class has finished. Thank you. Remember that send your activities to teacher Victor and me, and contact in our emails. Thank you for your attention. Bye-bye.